Hey and welcome to the Fact Terminal. On this channel you will find videos with random facts for your entertainment. Are you bored? Watch one or two of our videos. Let's get started. Fact 1. Crocodiles are one of the oldest living species, having survived for more than 200 million years. Scientists still aren't sure how, but crocodiles managed to outlive dinosaurs by 65 million years. In fact, crocodiles have always been so well designed for survival, that modern crocodiles are hardly different than those found in fossils. Fact 2. Research shows that all blue-eyed people may be related. At least, they may share the same distant ancestor. After studying the DNA of blue-eyed individuals from Scandinavia, Turkey, Jordan, and India, Danish researchers found that they all had identical gene sequences for eye color. Fact 3. There was a fifth Beatle named Stuart Sutcliffe. The Scottish painter and bassist was an original member of the Beatles when they were just a club act in Hamburg, Germany. There, he met his fiancée, Astrid Kirchherr, and decided to stay behind to be with her. Only a year later, he suffered a brain hemorrhage and died at the age of 21. Fact 4. The cracking sound your joints make is the sound of gases being released. Some people love it and some people hate it, but what is it that makes joint cracking so loud? When joints are stretched, the pockets of gas that get trapped between them are released. When these bubbles of oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide escape, they might make a popping or cracking noise. Fact 5. The largest snowflake on record was 15 inches wide. On January 28, 1887, 2 years before Montana was even a state, U.S. Army personnel witnessed the strange sight of a frisbee-sized snowflake falling from the sky in what's now Keogh, Montana. Snowflakes sometimes combine before reaching the ground, leading to large, thick snowflakes, but never quite to the extent as this one. Fact 6. A pig was once executed for murdering a child in France. Before you roll your eyes, this happened during the Middle Ages, when animals were regularly tried for human crimes. One example of such a trial took place in the French village of Fontenay-aux-Roses in 1386. The defendant, a young pig, was arrested for attacking a baby's face. Fact 7. Someone tried to sell New Zealand on eBay but was stopped once the bid reached $3,000. There's an ongoing rivalry between Australia and New Zealand, but in 2006, one Australian man came very close to winning. In May 2006, he opened a bid on the e-commerce platform for the country of New Zealand. Bids started at 1 cent. Bidding price raised all the way to $3,000 before eBay officials shut it down, adding, "Clearly New Zealand is not for sale." Fact 8. Doritos are flammable and can be used as kindling. If you're ever in a bind, throw some Doritos on the grill and spark them up. Though you can make kindling out of nearly anything, the flavored corn chips are particularly handy because they'll burn for a long time. Fact 9. The first written use of OMG was in a 1917 letter to Winston Churchill. The days were dark during World War I when Europe was at war and world powers like Britain were mobilizing their forces. One celebrated British admiral of the Royal Navy had retired by 1917 when he wrote to Winston Churchill to share his take on the headlines of the day, some of which were so exciting, he wrote, "OMG." And that was it with today's episode of The Fact Terminal, Random Facts Daily Episode 3. Thank you for watching.